Okay, it should be live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mokukuki. Bring you back to some more Arknight and Bill. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh no, I see one. I think. Oh no, wait, there's torches up here. Fuck. There's one.
Stay alert. The enemy there is strong.
And I see another. And I think I found a third.
Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully prepared.
Edmund, you're here. tried using the signal receiver to search for the equipment of our 3 missing crewmates. I made plenty of attempts and entered all the identifying codes I could think of. I found nothing. Thank you, Endman. You don't need to comfort me.
Edmund, look at this! I see a signal! Wait, why did it disappear? I saw it too. It was a flash signal, and its location should be somewhere around the mountain path. Possible they're still alive. Somewhere around where the Landbreakers are still active. Wait, is the most dangerous place actually the safest place? We should quickly inform Noffman of our finding. Noffman!
Edmund, I've submitted my resignation. I'm no longer the monitor of this site.
Huh? Why? That's so sudden. Why did you...
All the things I've been through made me realize I'm not cut out for this job. And I almost screwed up everything, more than once. If no one had been around to help me... Until the committee names a new site monitor, we'll be relying on Mr. DePan to manage this place in the interim.
Noffman, my boy, you...
It's my decision alone. Anyway, Edmund, there was something important you wanted to say? What? This can't be. I thought... we lost the signals back there. But... it's been such a long time. If they were still alive in Valley 4, why couldn't we find any traces of them?
And they seem to be hiding near the Landbreaker lair. The raiders haven't found them because they are not obvious targets.
I know I lack confidence, as well as actual skills. And it's true that I probably botched up a few jobs. But severing their signals, so they wouldn't slow us down? Rameld, Olga, and Pavel. How could they do that? Who gave them permission to make such a sacrifice? I'm not okay with this. Their actions are irresponsible and go against their personal well-being. In any case, I must take full blame for this. The fault is totally mine, but those three are three fine crewmates. Edmund, please, I need your help. I must find them. Those three blight-brained fools really got us all worked up. Once they come back, I'll monitor them all to hell. I'll get them to copy the UWST Valley 4 emergency manual 1,000 times.
Yeah, that's right. These three damn fools got us all worried for ages. We gotta drag them back and teach them a real lesson. We'll give them toilet duty for a month.
That's right. Let's drag those little brats back home.
Give the orders, Nothman. The crew will find them.
Mm-hmm.
Amplifier Unit 1 activated. Signal receiver power is approaching 75% of threshold.
Roger that. We're all set and ready.
Amplifier Unit 2 activated. Signal receiver power is approaching 80% of threshold.
Prep work is done here. We're ready to go anytime.
Amplifier Unit 3 activated. 82%. Come on.
Roger. Amplifier Unit 4 is good to go.
All amplifiers are online. Good job, people. Entman, we can now initiate the search. Let's mark out their location.
Verifying switch. Initiating signal trace.
Nothing so far. No relevant signals have been picking up on the control panel.
No need to jump to conclusions. Power of the signal trace is still growing. We're already getting a signal response. Unlock all power limits for all devices. Give me a fully powered signal trace. We're zeroing in on the location. The signal is getting stronger. But we don't have a lock-on yet. Can we still increase the power?
Power output is already approaching the threshold.
Guess we can't fuss over that right now. Set power to max. 3, 2... We did it! We found the signal coordinates! It's the final section of the mountain path leading to the origin load spring.
Bullshit!
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
A blade unsheathed.
Crystallize! Take him out! Take this! Take this!
Our battle plan proved its worth.
Nicely done.
High threat hostile.
Someone's coming.
Northman, my boy! We found him!
Wait. Northman, it's actually you.
Romeld. Olga. Pavel. Everyone's here. And alive.
How? How could you risk your lives like that? The UW never leaves anyone behind. Do you know how many crewmates felt betrayed by your actions?
Slow down, Northman. And take it easy, would you? Olga's injuries haven't fully... You could barely walk, and we'd end up slowing everyone down. You saw all the blight gushing out of nowhere. If you'd taken us with you, no one would have made it out. When we finally decided to stop, we cut our signals and prepared to meet our fate. The blight flood surged towards us, and then it stopped by the cliff. We eventually recovered enough strength to move again, and found this trail that led us here. I guess fate wants us to live.
But how could you just cut the signal like that?
Well, if we hadn't cut our signals when the blight flood was upon us, what would you have done?
We have faith in you, Northman. You probably would try to take us along no matter the cost. But if the crew had to carry us, everyone would have been overtaken and swallowed by the blight. It would be too cruel and devastating for you. It's a choice that none of us wants you to make. I know you joined the emergency committee during a disaster. It was also your first real trial. You're too kind. The mission from your superiors and those ordering your superiors, and even the emergency committee, it was never about saving everyone. It's about saving as many lives as possible. Oh, by the way, how fares the main crew?
The refuge point is complete. Young Northman got everyone settled in. And he even managed to get in touch with Anfield.
Seems like we made the right choice.
No! You're just bending the facts. Stop treating me like a kid. Look, Pavel, I found you. So I did end up saving everyone. No one has to be sacrificed.
Of course you did. You found us. Thank you, Northman. I mean it. You're incredible.
Thanks, Captain.
Thank you.
All right, crew. It's time to go home. Mr. Dupin, can you cook something nice for them? Some hot food will help them recover.
Once we head back, I'll be exercising my monitor rights. You'll each be copying the emergency manual 1,000 times by hand.
Oh, he's in the freaking middle of this shit. And the last one. After I did the first one, I realized there's like a whole cutscene and shit like that. That's alright. So I was like, you know what? Let me hold out the other two.
This place is a mess. I thought Crow said they're almost done with the geological probe. The local crew seems to have run into some trouble. But I don't see Dean or Clavel around. Aren't they supposed to be leading the work? Let's talk to Mr. Crow and learn more about the situation.
Actually, hold on while I'm here. I can use the carbon for later.
Ah, my friends from Advent. You're here.
We received your message and came to check on the geological probe's progress. But the entire worksite appears somewhat disorganized.
That's primarily because probe construction is just one step away from completion. However, we have yet to verify the parameter set and data samples of the surveillance unit. The entire crew is exhausted by the task.
What about Dean and Clavel?
They started arguing first. People got them to cool off before moving on with their jobs.
I knew it.
The two boys learned nothing from their experiences and made a fool of themselves. They deserve it.
Nevertheless, we should try to fix the problems with our surveillance unit.
Don't worry, Supervisor. If the siege gets out of control, I'll step in and get it fixed. But now, I don't intend to interfere or help them out of their mess.
So, you actually know how to get everything done. Then, why would you just sit around and let them mess things up?
I actually want to let them achieve spectacular success on their own. But look at them. Can they pull it off? My generation was built different. Some of us got back from the front lines to walk floors that had no materials. We ended up making our own equipment by taking parts of the lathe. This generation has a serious problem. They bicker and complain. They don't know how to work as a team. Worse, they strut around with a sense of useless pride. I would have taken care of this on my own if I were younger. I wouldn't even need two inept fools of apprentices to take care of this job.
The way you said that really sounds like a Sherfu we had in Tanjian Hall.
But they'll be running Valley 4 one day. This disaster really changed me as well. Young people like you will be running the show. We even changed the Utu order. No matter how hard we try, I guess it's time to pass on the baton. Oh, what I meant by young people doesn't include you, Andy. You're a legend. However, the UWST needs promising youths to shoulder the burden of the United Syndicates.
I hope they will appreciate all the work you've put in for them.
Them? Appreciate my work? Well, just sit around. They'll be crying for help soon enough. They neglected too many details. The first activation of the probe will involve a certain degree of danger. But I didn't remind them this time.
Aren't you worried about accidents?
Don't worry. I won't risk this if human safety is involved. Since the admin is with us, we can afford to wait before giving them help. Let them have a taste of their mistakes and learn from it.
Fine. I understand what you're trying to do.
At my command.
Once known, be destined.
Show's over. results speak for themselves.
Please help, Mr. Dolly! Help you, Will.
Face your ass! Take him out!
Much better.
All units incoming!
Incredible move!
Much better now.
No hardship will stop us.
It is worth a celebration.
Still waiting for something?
Wow, this actually looks super impressive. You two turned out to be pretty professional at this.
We wouldn't have been in that mess if we'd had proper samples.
What? You're the one who messed up the parameters.
I reminded you that the testing environment of the samples might change, and I could totally fix the parameter issues on my own.
And you're blaming me? I was the one who helped you churn out those parameters.
Well, you promised that you'd find some proper samples. In the end, it was my replacements that solved the crisis. Why you...
Hold on, what's happening? The geological probe isn't doing anything.
What? Let me see. What Vitalos is wrong this time?
This isn't supposed to happen. Strange. Why? How?
Endman?
Enough! Both of you! Can't believe you're still asking others to take care of your problems!
Professor Crow, it wasn't like that.
Done explaining already, Dean? It's been years and you never bothered changing that unruly personality of yours. You're always rushing straight into things without thinking about the consequences. True, you might get rewarded and things work, but the losses are just as great. Consider yourself lucky if you only take property damage, because the way you do things has a chance of inflicting serious injuries. You can't bear the losses. No one can. You gotta learn how to smash the brakes before you actually hurt somebody.
You're right, Professor.
And you, don't just stand there and go.
I'm sorry.
There are times when Dean is actually right. You gotta take a bold step forward in scientific research. You can't make a progress by dancing around in circles. No one can predict what we'll be looking at in the future, and no one can solve everything with the same old ways. Be cautious when you need it, but when you need to be bold, do not hesitate. Windows of opportunity can disappear in an instant.
I've learned my lesson.
I appointed the two of you to lead the geological probe construction project because I want you to help each other out. You two should be covering for each other's deficiencies. Alone, you might slip, but together, you should be able to figure it out. I thought you learned something from the disaster, but what did I see? Boys who won't stop bickering, who go running off to the Endman for help. This is the final stage, and you still want others to clean up your mess. How am I supposed to let you lead the reconstruction of Valley 4?
Professor Crow.
You're lucky. You still got me and the Ant-Man around to sort out your bloody mistakes. But what about next time? If you run into another disaster of this scale, who are you going to turn to? I've submitted applications to assign you to the Originium power plant. You'll be taking over my job and that of old Dennis. No one will be around to help you, and you won't be getting any lessons from anyone.
Wait! Professor Crow! What about you?
We can't do without you, Professor Crow.
Just look at your sorry lot. How am I supposed to hand over the mission of rebuilding Valley 4? I only have 6 more years to go. Don't let me catch you stirring up trouble again.
But... okay. We'll make full use of these 6 years.
Follow me. There's still the final step for constructing the geological probe. The crew really worked hard for this. Don't keep them waiting.
Wow, it's moving!
The geological probe will constantly release various isotopes, sound waves, and penetrants underground. The data we gather will help scientists speed up the healing of the local ecology.
I'm really looking forward to seeing this place restored to its former glory. When we first arrived at the power plateau, the place was already in ruins.
That's a real shame.
plateau used to be a scenic location.
Don't worry. We'll do our best to make the plateau more beautiful than ever before.
With time, the land will slowly rejuvenate and remediate itself.
Mr. Crow, how do you think Valley 4 might change in the future?
How do I think? If these young people are in charge, the future looks bleak. But no matter what happens, it's the youths who'll be building the future. I myself want to see Valley 4 getting better. If the people in the valley live stable and secure lives, that'd be good enough for me.
Perhaps it won't be long before these young people start to impress you, right, Professor?
I sure hope so. But the future of Tellus Doom, now that will be decided by you, Anfielders.
Wait, what?
Blade unsheathed, its light unleashed! We'll see this through!
Face your end!
Listen. War is never about mercy.
Leave it to me! Watch your step, people!
Engage.
Much better.
Standing there. No rush.
Trust it. Face your end!
At my command.
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly!
Trust it. Face your end!
Shows over.
What's this?
Leave now and cut!
What's this? Face your end! Face your end!
do.
Much better now.
What's this?
All units incoming!
Take this!
Once known, be dead.
Heading there.
Aggressive. Not fast.
What's this?
Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is.
There we go.
I thought you were investigating. What do you mean there's a...
Listen, everyone. Professor Crow asked Enfield to support this investigation to help us reveal the truth. We managed to detain 3 suspects with the Endmen's help. We have secured some evidence, but not enough to condemn anyone yet. We have to follow UWST procedures carefully.
Those people, they got involved with outsiders and sold off our supplies to fill their purses. They betrayed the United Workers.
I understand. We all want the traitors to be severely punished. But cursory trials and vigilantism are not justice. Our departed crewmates will not find rest in that.
Keep your philosophies to yourself. None of my people departed in peace. When they attacked us, not a single member of my team abandoned their post. Remember Mark? He just got engaged 3 months ago. His fiancée is still waiting at Triglava, hoping for news about him. But I just couldn't... Yuri, Ivan, Anna, everyone I ever led. I must secure justice for their souls.
That's right! Death to the traitors!
Don't you dare let them get away with it!
They must face justice!
You're the ones!
Shauna, calm down.
Enman, I must avenge them! I took an oath! You believe in me? But I don't know who to believe in anymore. If that's what you say, I trust you. The truth and vengeance. Those are the only things I want.
Communication support is working around the clock to decrypt the call contents. But things aren't going smoothly for them.
Okay. We'll take a look at what they're doing.
We got the device, Endman. Our crewmates will attempt to synchronize restoration of the call contents.
Phew.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Where should we go next?
War is never about mercy.
We'll see this through.
Georgie, I thought you'd washed your hands of this after that last deal.
I'm a little short again.
Your voice quakes when you lie. This is no exception. I have a feeling you brought company. Hmm?
What? No, I didn't.
Come out now, my tunneling nidworm!
Show's over.
Take this!
Much better now.
Face your end! Take this!
This is the purchase manifest. The goods listed on it basically match the supplies Georgie lost.
So, he wasn't lying. He did sell these supplies to the go-between.
Tellus, even my tunneling nidworm is no match for you.
Are you the only buyer of Georgie's supplies?
I thought you seized the manifest. It's got everything about my incoming shipments.
I don't have time nor patience for a nice convo woman. Tell me what you know, or this piece of iron won't go easy on you.
Hold on. Calm down. You want to know who the Landbreakers liaison is, right? It's Archum, someone in your trucking crew. His brother joined the Bone Crushers several years ago.
What?
Calm down, Shauna. We need better evidence.
I got a picture of Archum meeting his brother here. Archum is the most senior trucker in Valley 4. He's literally the walking map of your trucking crew. I had to do plenty of homework to get in touch with him for my business. I finally snapped a photo of him talking with the LBs. One of those pipe faces called him brother. Now, there's no need to doubt the authenticity of this photo. I was planning to use it to coerce him into backing my business. A fake photo would never work.
Enough! I'm gonna settle my scores with him. As for you, count yourself lucky I decided to let you live. Tech B will determine your fate.
Okay, I feel like this is the first time I heard a female one speak.
Everyone seems to perform.
Watch your step, people.
Engage.
Shauna? What are you...
Shut your trap! Take a good look at this. Is this your brother? What did you tell him?
What are you talking about?
Talking about the unexpected, fool. Your own brother turns out to be a breaker. So quit playing dumb. We already have the testimonies and hard evidence.
You're right. I have a younger brother, Florian. He disappeared for several years. But I didn't expect to meet him again under such circumstances. I'll also admit that I met him in private. He's changed into a bloodthirsty extremist who can't stop rambling about that boss of his. I tried to persuade him to leave the Landbreakers. I even said I could help him return to the Syndicates. But he refused to listen.
So you admit that you met and talked to him. You're the one who betrayed our intel to them.
No, I didn't leak anything.
Enough! I've tolerated you for too long. You're the only suspect. No one else could have sold UWST intel to the enemy.
Someone! Stop her!
Hold it.
Do it. Florian. He's buried under the transfer station. The place where you found me.
He's already dead?
There were only the two of us when we last met. Florian wanted to smash my knees and hand me over to his boss. He said his breaker friends were suspicious of his loyalty to the clan. They thought he wanted out and planned to return to the UWST with me. So he had to prove himself to the boss. We had a hell of a fight. I remember seizing that blade of his. I just wanted Florian to be back with the crew.
Entman, the Security Bureau agents are here. You've done more than was expected of you, Administrator. I'll submit every piece of evidence and investigation records to the Security Bureau. They will take over this case and find out what really happened. Valley 4 has already lost too much. We cannot afford to let trust become another casualty. After all this time, I'm just thankful that you're here with us.
People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
Here, It isn't your fault. The truth never reveals itself that easily. I asked to meet you here for a simple reason. I just wanted to say thank you in person. You kept your cool and trusted in me. Without you, I might have made a terrible mistake, from which there would have been no turning back. I still remember that time at the Valley Pass. You showed up in the nick of time. I thought my crewmates and I had already been left behind. But Mark and the others, they weren't so lucky. Sometimes, when I shut my eyes, I see their faces. It feels as though nothing has changed. They are so close, calling me their captain, but when I try to reach out to them... And there's one more thing. I'm leaving the valley. The Security Bureau is hiring. I've submitted my application. I don't care how many years it takes. I'll find that traitor. I'm doing this for one reason only. For my crew, who will never be coming back. When that day comes, you'll be the first to know. Farewell, Administrator.
Constant vigilance in every place and situation. This is a rule that I never break.
She was doing fine, and she didn't say anything about the Great Oak. It's all my fault. I thought Granny would be all right. Surgeon Yue even reminded me to pay close attention yesterday. Wait, Matvey and his crew probably removed the temporary barricades. Granny! Oh no! She might have found out. Okay, I'll take you where Granny last visited. Perhaps we'll be able to find some clues. Endman, over here!
Take this! Take this!
Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully prepared.
Wait, see? Let that go!
Cast off as cast!
Take this! Crystallize! Think of them! Gotcha!
The results speak for themselves.
We handled that fight well.
We found Granny Jenner.
What? You found her? Well, where is she right now?
The Originium sampling garden. You can head back now.
Another day of beautiful sounds.
Endman, Alia, you're back.
Miss Jenner?
What happened, Alia? It's only been a little while. And you don't recognize Granny Jenner anymore?
No, I mean, yes, I do, but...
Silly girl. I just woke up and suddenly felt like walking around. I hope I didn't scare you.
No, of course not. Oh, Granny Jenner, I'm just so glad you're back. You're finally back with us.
Apologies, Endman. This old lady probably gave you more than a royal share of trouble. It's quite the embarrassment, if you ask me. Now, I know you won't mind. You probably know there are certain things that eventually catch up with everyone. But I still have hope. Hope that I'll do everything I can, and entrust my ongoing duties to responsible hands before that eventuality befalls me. Now that may leave people sad and sorry, but it's at least better than doing nothing at all. Alia, I believe you have that work manual of mine.
Ah yes, Granny Jenner.
Keep it safe. The manual has growth records of the great Originium oak, as well as lessons and techniques I jotted down after years of cultivating the sapling. You'll find it useful.
But
You pay great attention to details, and you stick to your responsibilities. It'll set my mind at ease if I can entrust this to you, girl. Endman, thank you. I actually wanted to say this when we met last time. I was hoping that you would return to Valley 4 again, to the very place where you planted the great oak with your own hands. Back then, the situation forced our hand. We did our best, but we couldn't keep the great Originium oak safe, nor protect the home you gave us. This incident remains the most painful event that countless crewmates and I have endured. For years, I've committed myself to tending these little saplings. My only wish is to see our great oak take root once more in the land, and then reach up for the skies. I hope the great oak will again become our cradle, our hope. And now, I've finally caught a glimpse of a possibility. So if that day does come, can I ask you to visit Valley 4 once again, Endman? Could you please watch over the new oak, as well as these lands, and see if they've grown and transformed into what you envisioned?
No.
Constant vigilance in every place and situation.
Fuck!
This is a rule that I never break.
I was like, no, this is not like, oh, some shit. Like some shit, like, oh, they're doing, like, I know it hinted at it. I know it fucking hinted, like, she's gonna fucking pass. What fucking hell?
Granny Jenner. She's left us. Happened this morning. I knew it all along. Granny left with a smile on her face. She said she felt really happy about having gone through so much with the Endman this time. She had dreamed of that when she was young, but never imagined it would happen in this way. Granny Jenner. She was also grateful to everyone in the camp for helping her remember the good old days. She felt that the butterfowl was better than what she'd had in the past. And afternoon, by the breaths, remained a beautiful song. Finally, she hoped that we would not feel sad about her departure, because Because she left her most important dream upon these lands and entrusted the Originium sapling, the vessel of her dreams, to me. I won't let her down. So I'll just sit in the sadness for a while. Just a little while.
Fuck you, game. Like, oh, he wants to support the president? Here's a fucking slideshow.
You know, I've seen other Hongshan swordmancers, and everyone seems to perform the same move differently.
Well, Hongshan swordmancy focuses on the will, not the form. Being one with the blade is far more important than drilling a move over and over.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You arrived in good time, Endman. I've looked around the suspect locations and have a good idea of what's going on. I believe our Miss Jones escaped through here while the guards were changing their shifts. What do you think, Endman? So, for our next course of action? Indeed. If she wanders off too far, things might get complicated. I just hope she didn't throw away my business card. If she got into trouble, she wouldn't know who to call. Incoming call from an unknown number. Let's see what the caller has to say. Hello there. Avi here. Who's this?
Help! Help! Please help!
Hold on. Is this Miss Jones?
Yeah, it's me. I'm sorry, I really mean it. This place is way bigger than I thought. I should be running all over the place.
Let me guess. Are you lost?
Yeah, I've got no idea where I am right now. Everything looks the same in this place. Just come and save me, please. I really need help. I don't want to die here.
Oh dear, that sounds terrible. I hope you've learned your lesson. Our Endman was being really nice and honest last time. Nobody was trying to scare you.
I know. I should have listened. I was too confident. Please just come and save me. I swear I won't go running off on my own again. I promise.
Easy there, Miss Jones. Try to calm down and take a deep breath. You just said everything looks the same at your current location, right? Take a photo with your handy term and send it to us. We'll use that photo to find where you are.
I'm right here.
Phewie. Got it. Endman, I'm sending you the photo as well. All right, Miss Jones, we're coming to pick you up.
Thank you so much.
Don't get too excited. I need you to look for a safe place to hide and stay out of sight.
Okay, got it. Hide myself in a safe place.
And please, for goodness sake, don't be so loud. Stay away from local wildlife and avoid dark places.
Got it. I'll be very quiet.
I dealt with something similar before, and I had to contact my client to get permission to act. Ugh, gee. Geez, what a hassle that was. The TGCC may lack everything, but they're never short on rules. I can handle hiccups and slip-ups. It's the delays that make things complicated. Thank Talus I'm a resourceful girl. Or I'd have changed careers ages ago. And my ex-boss is nothing like you, Endman. He's a real piece of work. Only cares about results. Working under someone like that wears you down. There were good memories, but the bad ones easily overshadowed them. The TGCC is all about cutthroat competition. There is always someone out there working way harder than you. In all seriousness, I actually don't hate people like Miss Jones. People have to sacrifice plenty of things just to survive in the band. Just look at this graffiti and the destruction. A classic Landbreaker signature. Oh my! This is the latest handy term from the TGCC. Who might its owner be? I don't think you need to ask, Endman. Let's follow these footprints, Endman. These LB footprints are as clear as day. We should be close to our journalist.
Stop right there! I see. Break him up! I'm a real your stuff! No doubt. Face your end! Get wrong! What? Fix up!
No hardship will stop us.
A fine can of black beans, half eaten and tossed aside. These LBs really know how to waste food, but it's proof that the LB band rested here for a while. They probably left just now. Maybe the raiders were in such a hurry they left their food behind. Let's keep going and track them down, Endman. This roadblock is obviously made by LBs. Wait, I see a piece of ripped clothing dangling from it. The color and material look familiar. Turns out our little journalist is braver than she looks. Seems like that poor girl tried to flee, but luck wasn't on her side.
Hear that sound? Intruders! Did that prisoner lead them here? Stop them! Don't let anyone pass! Ready? Crystallize!
Your end awaits.
Take this!
What a warm reception. They mentioned a prisoner. Maybe that's... Looks like we've arrived in time. Endman, I'll take care of that bunch, and you handle the rest of the rabble. Deal?
Please help me, Mr. Dolly!
What's this? Crystallize! Take this! Take this!
An easy victory.
We handled that.
You finally made it. I thought I was gonna die here. I never knew those maniacs were landbreakers. They're so terrifying and nothing like the LBs I've met before. They couldn't be reasoned with. I tried to escape, but I barely got anywhere before they dragged me back here again.
Talos 2 is a big place. Since we have LBs who speak human, we'll also have LBs who refuse to speak human. In any case, I believe this ordeal may have provided the new materials you need for your article, Miss Jones.
New material?
I hope I didn't go overboard with the things I said. Hard facts indeed. But our little journalist probably has a nasty case of PTSD. Maybe I should say something nice to make her feel better.
I got it. I'll call it the Valley 4 Documented. I'll focus on the state of the disaster and how Enfield professionals dealt with it, and embellish the story with descriptions of the complex local geography and the LBs who refuse to speak human. Thank you both. You saved my life and even gave me interesting material for my article. I was a little oblivious to the dangers of Valley 4. I'm really sorry. I must have given you and your UWST friends nothing but trouble.
We did what we had to, and I'm pleased to hear that we've arrived at an understanding.
We sure did. I'll be tagging along and heading back with you. And I promise I won't run off again.
Another day of beautiful sounds.
Our colleagues have arrived to give you a ride out of the valley, Miss Jones. This is where we go our separate ways. We fixed your handy term as well. Unfortunately, we couldn't save all of the data.
Thank you so much. I I don't really know how to repay your kindness.
How about a few good words and some positive publicity for Enfield?
That goes without saying. You don't even have to ask. And you'll be the heroes of my upcoming exclusive. I'll make sure you get pages worth of coverage.
Is that so? Well, we'll be looking forward to your story, Raquel. Okie doke. This job has ended pretty well. I guess it's safe enough for me to exit the picture, Endman? Can't help it. I thought I told you before, Endman. My schedule is packed. The supervisor did some schedule manipulation arts to help me bend the rules a little. And you should know that it came at the cost of my future leave. But what can I say? I would gladly spend my leave to go on a mission with our very own End Administrator. So, if we get another mission like this, don't forget to give me a call, Endmin.
Okay, seriously, how the hell did I manage to somehow get all the cycles, do a bunch of cycles, like, and have it be like the last one?
Constant vigilance in every place and situation.
Do what you must, Professor. I'll do everything. A blade unsheathed, its light unleashed. We'll see this through.
No second chance.
Might see. Batako!
Hmm.
Still waiting for something?
And contemplation, computation, utterance, abandonment.
Empty wallet. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ah! Story of my life.
I want to make a Carl's game, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna fork all fries, so that's my problem. You know what? I'm actually just calling it a bit early as usual. I'm a bit drowsy for some reason, so I'm just gonna like just rest up a bit. Yeah, I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. Until next time, have a wonderful day, night, afternoon, whatever it is. Till then, Maka Cookie out. Bye bye.